morning, you guys. I hope you all are doing okay. I was just going through doing my morning walk through the garden and pulling out weeds here and there and checking on all the babies. Scared the crap out of me. It was my cart. I had just tipped it over to empty all the water out of it, and it just fell back down. So anywho, we're headed out to do morning chores this morning, and we'll see what we get into. It's another very stormy day and a split day. I've got nail trims today, as well as a couple of on the farm appointments for people coming in doing work for us. So we'll see what we get into, but I'm headed out to do morning chores now. First things first, before we go out, yesterday and last night, looks like almost 1.5 inches of additional rain added to the inch we got yesterday morning. So that's 2.5 inches in 2 days. So the garden is getting lush. Well, we got these sassy girls. They're morning alfalfa pellets, and they're fairly convinced that they need to go outside, but it is fixing to storm and I'm going to be gone. So going outside is not a good idea because mommy can't rescue you when you decide you want to come back inside. So you'll have to go outside if the weather's nice when I get home. You have a huge pile of hay there to eat, make your nests with, do whatever mommy sheep need to do to speed up the process of bringing these little cute lambs into the world. That would be great. The kittens are fed. Rogue is enjoying some breakfast. Missy Velvet's enjoying her breakfast. Ooh. Look at that. You can see it coming. Trotting across that hill over there. I believe we're in for a pretty stormy day. We'll see. We're supposed to have a break in the middle of the day, but this last week the weather has not been accurate at all. So we're just kind of along for the ride for whatever it brings. Hi, Forrest. Calves have their breakfast and they've been fly sprayed. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, King. One of the appointments this afternoon is for Miss Billie Jean. She has a chiropractor coming to take a look at her. See if we can't figure out what's going on with that leg. So they're good for now, and I need to go do doggy nail trims. So I'm out of here, and I'll have to finish the rest of my chores when I get home. Well, I got everybody fed, chickens fed, and I went ahead, I got home for my nail trims and went ahead and let Velvet out as well as the sheep because it's not raining at the moment. So, and I'm going to be home rest of the day, so might as well put them out and let them enjoy some pasture. All right, well, that appointment is over, and I've just noticed that the sheep have got their shade tore up again. It's just constant. So I'd better go fix that. And I got to take minerals to the chickens anyway, so that's fine. And then I have to get Billie Jean rounded up for her chiropractor appointment. Billie Jean is going to see a chiropractor today to see if we can help her out. And we already have a vet appointment made for next week, but we wanted to try the natural route first, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go let the dogs out again, get some minerals, and get that sheep shade fixed. Right now, I'm gonna check and see if anybody else needs minerals while I'm at it. Look at this. All this time, I thought it was Hazy getting her water dirty. And it's her pawing in her water. What a stinker. All right. I'm headed to get minerals. I need 2. By the way, the beetles are June bugs, and they're a common thing around here. Everybody told me not to worry about them. It just is what it is, and they come in May and they'll all be gone by July. So whatever. This is kelp for the sheep. My animals are really going through the kelp lately. Kelp for velvet. Rooster. Guess I don't need to say it. There's 3. Anybody else? Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Help. There you go. What's up, Shorty? You excited Mama brought kelp? Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Really? Wish I had a can of spray paint right now. Enjoying their kelp. Good. Love it. Okay. Off to fix the sheep shade. This morning or this afternoon when I got home, I just, kind of willy-nilly put it in, and so it's my fault. I didn't secure it with the hammer this morning or this afternoon. So anyway, okay, shade is restored, and so far the weather's holding, and there's no reason to take the girls inside. No rain, so That is good. It's just a, you know, flimsy shade that I put together for the temporary. Once they're done with this run to that back fence line there, they will be in shade trees for the foreseeable future. So I'm not super worried about it. It's okay that they keep knocking it down. I'm home. I can help them out. So now it's off to go catch up Billie Jean. So this should be fun. She's a sweetie, but it's always an adventure. And I'm sure King is gonna make it an adventure, because he always does. Okay, so fairly painless actually. Here's what I've done. I went ahead and called everybody up. I got a little bit of grain, called everybody up and sprinkled it on the ground up here, and everybody came in, and then I managed to muscle King out. So that's the problem child out. And then I'm just kind of standing here at this corner. I'm gonna unhook this. I hooked it up just to walk away from it. I put Billie Jean's halter on, and I'm just kind of standing at this corner, and I will let Forrest out if he chooses that he wants to go out with King. But I'm gonna keep Bronco in here just so that Billie Jean has somebody with her. I don't want her to get in a panic mode, because this is just a hog panel, you guys. That's, you know, it's not cow proof. That's, you know, a cow that wants to really get out. So I'm gonna leave Bronco in with her, but Forrest is our stranger danger boy. So if he wants to go out, I'm gonna go ahead and let him out with King. And that way Billie Jean will have Bronco, and she was raised with Bronco, so they're buddies. And I also have her halter on. She's just dragging her rope, and we'll see what the doctor needs. As far as if I need to hold her, or if we need to let, you know, go ahead and let Bronco out and tie her up to a post and squeeze shoot her. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. My cows are so tame that most of the people around here aren't used to dealing with cows this tame. So we'll see what it entails when he gets here. Well, Billie Jean had her adjustment, and basically what he explained to me that it is she's got a neuro issue, and it's like a neurological lesion is what he called it. And he said that it's probably from, a lot of times a cow will, you know, start having birth, and then they decide about halfway out that, you know, they want to take a rest, and so they lay down. And what it does is it just really puts a kink on these cows. And so basically what he said was she was, you know, really, really in a bad way up here in her spine, and he adjusted all of this, and she does not have a dislocated hip, which is good news. He told me to keep up with my stretching. I asked him, I said, is it painful? And he said no. He said she's not in any pain, it's just that she's not, well, Billie Jean, she's not firing correctly. Like her brain and her leg is not communicating correctly. So her hip socket looks good, and she isn't in any pain. This is a neuro issue, and he said that after her adjustment, she may, you know, she may get better. No, sir, this is why. I'm gonna go to bats with my ram here. So basically what he said, go, psh, 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 go. Oh, you naughty little booger. Hold on just a second. Anywho, as I was saying, he said as of right now, go ahead and keep the appointment with the vet. he said he works closely with my doctor, with my veterinarian, and he said he doesn't think that there's anything that he's going to be able to do, because, you know, he looked at it and he says, you know, you're right, there's no infection, there's no heat, there's no swelling, she's not painful. You know, this is not really like a sickness sort of thing that you can cure with medicine. He said what this probably is this is probably an injury that happened when she was a baby, and as she's grown, it's just progressed. And so we're gonna see how she does, and we may be going to the vet on Tuesday and seeing if, you know, he said, but on the other hand, maybe the vet will, you know, maybe Doc will just say, oh yeah, I've seen this in thousands of cows, just give her this and she'll be fine. So we will see what the doctor says, but he said you might also find that over the weekend after this adjustment that, you know, these muscles are allowed to relax now that I've adjusted her spine, and that she might be walking fine. So, and that is sometimes how chiropractic medicine works. So really, really thankful that I met this really great, wonderful doctor, and that he was able to come out and take a look at my baby girl, and adjust her, and hopefully get her on the road to being normal. But at least we know she's not in pain. So we'll just keep on doing what we can for her. And she definitely isn't suffering as far as food goes, so we got that covered. Look at those two bros. You are so naughty. You just want to be where you're not supposed to be. You know it? You're naughty. Yeah. Naughty boy. He looks at me like, you talk awfully tough when you're on the other side of the fence, lady. Yeah, I know. I know. You called my bluff. But for now, that's what I know, you guys. For now, that's what I know. We want to do the best we can by her, and as I've said many, many times before, even though we do raise our own food here, and even though these babies ultimately may end up in the freezer, we want them to have the best life possible while they're here on our farm. So I will continue to advocate for her health, and I'll keep you guys updated on how she's doing. But remember, when you see her in the pasture and you see her limping, that she is not in pain. She just has a leg that won't cooperate. So we're gonna do everything we can to get that leg to cooperate, and if we can't, then we will do what's necessary for her. But we're not there yet, so we're not gonna talk about that. I have one more thing that I want to show you guys tonight, and for those of you who have seen the tours of my groom shop many times, I can bid you farewell here. I really appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with me today and every other day that you do. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next one. But for those of you who would like a groom shop tour, I'm going to flip you around and give you a really quick groom shop tour. with that, I'm gonna let y'all go for real this time. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one. Yours truly.